welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you with me, and as you can see, I'm very chilled. I'm just wearing a nice headscarf and one of my favorite jumpers ever of all time. And as you can see by the title of the video, today we're going to be doing a couple of makeup looks. So really just one makeup look, quite an out there makeup look, but we're going to mix and match with a few different palettes that I've been using. So the first palette we're going to be using is my Morphe palette. This is the one we're going to be using. I'm going to be mainly mixing my colours from this palette. It has a lot of bright colours and I've made a lot of use of this palette. As you can see, a lot of mixture of bright kind of summer palette colours over here. And we're going to be using this palette in combination with my Makeup Revolution Colour Spectrum palette. This has more autumn into summer vibes as well, so you can mix these to kind of get a lot of different mixtures of colors, and you can kind of move into summer and autumn and winter with that palette, so it's quite good. We're also going to be using my Max & More cream color contour kit. So it's my highlight, concealer and contour kit. This one is a little bit more messy because it has probably been lived in way more than the other two palettes. So I'm not really going to show you this, but this palette, it doesn't have my specific shade. So I do mix and match within the palette, hence it's quite messy. But I use this pretty much every day when I do put makeup on. If I do use like if I want to do makeup, because normally I don't do a full face of makeup unless maybe I have an event or something to go to. I tend to just do my eyebrows and yeah, use Astral as my concealer, which I've been telling you guys for the longest. Normally before I started using my Max & More conceal and highlight palette, I just trust my handy LA Girl Pro concealer. This is literally me. This is what I've been using for like years now, and you can't go wrong with it. So today we're just gonna, I normally would have already done my my eyebrows in the video, but I haven't actually concealed them prior to filming this video. I just kind of initially put the initial pencil on there. So this is how I do mine. Of course, everyone does their makeup differently. It's never gonna look the same. Don't come for people, so long as it looks nice at the end. To them, that's all that really matters. So I just kind of go in straight like that. Kind of just make sure I match them as much as I can. But if you're a girl who does her makeup, who does her eyebrows, you always know that your eyebrows are never going to be twins. Like, you'll be lucky if they look like sisters. Sometimes they end up looking like cousins, but we move and we just have to do the best that we can. Make the best out of a bad situation, because it's not every day you're going to have a good eyebrow day. That's a fact. Some days are amazing. Some days you're like, what happened here? But yeah, we move. So now I basically got my base eyebrow done, and I'm gonna get one of these other brushes if it wants to come out of the little brush container I have. So as I said to you, it is very lived in, and the colors on here, they are not my exact shade. So I will be mixing and matching colours till I actually get my shade, because some of them are extremely bright, some of them are extremely dark. So I kind of have to like dibble and dabble in maybe 2 or 3 different ones for me to get what I want for my highlight, for my eyebrow highlight. And then it just all blends together in the end, which is the most important part. So after I kind of put it in there, I use this brush to actually add eyeshadow, and I tend to leave a little bit of brown emerging colour that I can just use it to blend in my highlight and my eyebrow concealer, because if I do it at this stage using this brush, I can just add it in easier when I'm now actually doing my eyeshadow. So after I've done that, literally I'm gonna just use the remains of this instead of adding any more. I'm gonna just go in and use my I don't know the names of these brushes, guys, so please don't come for me in the comments. I'm not a makeup guru. I don't even tend to do makeup like that, but I have started recently and getting more into it, getting more into the whole palette situation. More or less probably for YouTube, because I don't tend to do makeup like that. I'm not a makeup person, but I'm starting to get more into it. Okay, and then after I've done that, I just go back in with the brush that I use normally for my eyeshadow, just to like give it a little bit more color. And then it just starts to work together, really. Starts to work together. And this whole thing of putting concealer on my eyelids is actually a trick I saw from a YouTuber. I can't remember who she was. I think it might have been Solar Patron, S Patron. So if you watch the Patrons, then you know about Solar Patron. And I've actually spoken to her on Instagram. I never realized she would, I never thought she would respond to me, but she did. She's really, really humble. So basically, I've set my eyeshadow base. Basically, I've put in the concealer, and apparently it helps the eyeshadow to stay longer. I'm sure the makeup people will comment down below and tell us the truth or whether that's the case, but for me, I found it does help. So I'm going in with this brown here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Going in with this brown here initially as my base, and then I'll work around this color. And a lot of people always say to me that they always, well, people are different, but some people always seem to put the whole foundation thing before they start putting eyeshadow and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna do that today. Then I'm just gonna go in with this yellow at the top here. It's a very bright yellow, and I wanna just blend it into my brown. Just mix. One thing with me, I absolutely live to mix colors, not just foundation, not just concealer. I love to mix lipsticks together to create new lipsticks, and I think I showed you that in my Get Ready With Me work edition video. I made like a nice warm lip color with a few mixtures of different lip glosses and lipsticks. I love doing that. So you see now, can you see? It's like, it's coming together. Then I'm gonna go in with this orange here. It's like a very like nice little glittery orange. Go in with that as well. Yeah, now we're getting to the color I want. Okay, now we are pretty much done with this color palette. We're now going to go in with our Morphe and get to the rich color that I've been wanting to create, but I just wanted a lighter base. So we're going in with this this color right here, very bright pinkish red color, and we're putting it lined up here. And guys, one thing you need to know about me is I don't have eyelashes like that. I don't have eyelashes like that, so, but I don't use mascara. I'm not a fan of mascara. I feel like I tend to be a little bit on the sensitive side when it comes to my eyelashes, my eyelids. So I don't like to use mascara like that. If anything, I would just stick on some lashes, which I learned to do last year, December. So literally a year. It's been like a year since I've actually learned how to do my own eyelashes. Can you imagine? I never knew how to do eyelashes. On my own anyways. I used to pay someone £5 to do it for me. Rip off. Okay, now I've got the colours that I kind of wanted to get in there. Oh, this is such a beautiful colour. Now what I'm gonna do is go in with my liquid eyeliner, which is this Wonder Eyeliner Tracer ink. It's from Rimmel London, and this is the one I've been telling you about that I've been using. I think I showed you, I must have showed you my last video because I'm pretty sure I did do a wing liner. Okay. Wing eyeliner, you need a pretty steady hand, hey, so it's something you just have to develop as you go along. Okay, got that ready. Now we're gonna go in with the foundation side of things. So, oh, I don't want this thing to drop. Hold on, I'm gonna make a quick switcheroo. So bear with me a second. Yay, it worked. Okay, it worked, right. Now, I told you guys I use my Astral as a primer. I'm sorry, you can come for me, but it's what I do. It works for me, I like it. Astral, you need to hit me up again. We need to finish that conversation because nobody can represent you better than me. That's the truth. Anyone who knows me knows how I represent Astral. They know how I be fighting for Astral, how I sell Astral without even getting paid for it. So you guys know how it is. You know what it is. Okay. Now we've got this part done. I'll just literally put some of my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I don't put a lot here because I don't like putting a lot of foundation. I'm not a fan of foundation. Maybe it's because I haven't found the right one for my skin. There was a time that I actually had foundation that I was like, yeah, this is for me. It was MAC. And it used to have a really nice finish. It was like a matte finish, but because I have really oily skin, it used to give me the best glow ever. Like, it used to be such a dewy finish, which I loved. However, now my skin changed when I went to Zim for a good few months, and it kind of never went back to being the same color. It's now trying to get back to the same tones, but since that time, the MAC just couldn't work, and I was so disappointed because I think I bought like 2 or 3 of them, and I just couldn't use it. So it was like, okay, disappointing. But you know, your skin, and I never knew about this whole thing about how your skin, you need to use different foundation for different seasons in the year. So summer is different to what you wear in winter. Of course, that should make sense because your skin tone is not going to be the same. But you know, I never really looked into all of that stuff, so I'd already bought too much, and by the time I was trying to use it, my skin was like, what are you trying to do here? So guys, I went and got my little bronzer brush, but I went back in with this brown again. I just want to Ooh. I want to put like a little bit of blush-ish, a little bit. It will gel together, don't worry. Looks a little bit much right now, but it will come together really well. And one thing, guys, I really need to get is some bronzer. I need some bronzer. And there is a partnership that I have just completed. Well, completed the transaction of everything. And it's on its way to me. Won't reveal which one it is until I do the video for them, of course, but I do believe those were bronzers, which I genuinely do need. And I had a really amazing bronzer that I found from one of my friends in uni, and I don't remember what happened to it. I don't know whether I gifted it away, or I don't think I would have gifted it actually. So I don't know where it went to be honest. I have no idea. Haven't seen it in a long time, and I don't remember which one it was. I just think I remember it must have been from Revolution. It must have been from Revolution, but I'm gonna go to Revolution at some point and take a look, because that was a bronzer and a half. Okay, you needed a little bit like a, and that was it. So I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe. Since I don't have a bronzer, I'm gonna just use this. I don't know if you guys can really see it, this one right here, and just try make it work. But I do want like a genuine highlight bronzer, like a highlight one that once you put it on, you're like, okay, that's it, we done out here. When you walk in the building, people are like, pa-pow, pa-pow, what's happening? Pa-pow. Ooh, I think I see a package. I think I see a package. Is it for me? Is it for me? I don't know. I don't think it's for me. But anyway, guys. And then after you're done here, go back in with the More Max highlight and contour. And I use this little one here. I go in with the lighter one a little bit. You see the difference? Do you see why I was telling you about why you need to mix some of these things? Because you look crazy by yourself. No one will stop you in the road and say, auntie, what seems to be happening? What seems to be the problem? See how, can you see? Imagine now if I put my whole face and I just put that. People will be like, you're mad. You need to be delivered and prayed for. But yeah, guys, so just go in with this. And of course, this basically, what this is my version of baking. I don't bake. I'm not putting flour on my face, please. I feel like I'll react. So I will just go in with the lightest, not the lightest one, but a fairly light concealer highlight from that palette there. And then I'll just go in with it with my hand first, just so that it kind of evens it out. To even stuff out. Guys, listen, people who are gonna say, why do you use your hands? Why are you not using like a little beauty blender or anything? Those things, they give me rash, man. They give me rash. I have very, very sensitive skin. If they use the wrong product, it's gonna be problematic. So I just want to make sure that it's my own hands, my hands that I clean myself. I know how clean they are. I can't now say, oh, my hands maybe react. No, because I washed them prior and I washed them after. So I know that, okay, cool, I'm gonna be fine. My brushes, at least I washed them and everything. But beauty blender, I don't know what it will be, but it just makes me react. Then I just go in with this brush and just blend aside everything. Make sure everything really be blending out there. Honey, this light, is it the lighting or what's happening? I'm feeling it, you know. Feeling myself today. Then lastly, we'll just go in one more time. Just to even everything out. All the way. Making sure we look 100, 120, 120. time, all the time. It's probably my longest video, hey, and I'm actually liking it. Then, guys, it really is a long process to look good, isn't it? Do a lot of work for this. Then I'm just gonna go in back with the pink. Give it a little pop of color, pop a shoulder. The same one, guys, that we used earlier from the Morphe palette, just to give it that oomph, to give it that hallelujah. All right, now time for the glow up. I'm gonna throw a wig on and show you the end result. I'm not putting any lip gloss or any lipstick. I feel like that would be too much for the look, but hold up, I'm coming there. I just wanted to show you the way you can just glow real quick, glow for them all. And obviously you set your wig, you know, you make it look cute or whatever. This wig needs some real tender love and care. I don't have time anymore. I'm gonna make time for these wigs, don't worry. I'll make time to deep condition them and everything. Maybe this coming week actually, because I need to take time to do my own natural hair. Right now it's just got cornrows under here, so you can see finished look and you just be like, I'm sorry, do you know my name? You don't know me. Do I know you? I don't think so. But yeah, I'm playing with you. But yeah, guys, this is the quick, you know, makeup look with a couple of different palettes. I did like this video. I think it was actually fun. Like, I never would have thought I would be having fun doing makeup. I'm surprised. I guess it's growing on me, but I really liked the end result and the end look. Okay, just for the video. Okay, just for the video, let's try something. Because it's already a lot, let's try and mix a couple of colors real quick and see what we can come up with. Oh, okay. Okay, girl, I see what you're doing here. Okay. This is a vibe though. I think I would even just leave it like that, to be honest. Anything else is a bit... Ooh. Yeah, I like it. So this right here is your end result, guys. We're gonna call this the blonde bombshell. Okay, the blonde bombshell. But yeah, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share that video. Okay, of course the only thing missing here would be lashes, but I'm not gonna apply lashes. I'll do that in a separate video. But I just wanted to try something new, something exciting, and I feel like I really liked it. And also, if you're not a fan of like having it up, you could still pull a little side look as well, and just, oh, this is cute, pull a little side look. Or if anything, if you have that much time, you can just braid these two parts and then have the rest hanging down, or you could tie up part of the hair and leave the rest hanging. Oh, this is cute as well. This is really cute as well. I feel like grey suits me, man. Grey, blonde, those colours just suit me so much, and I miss my short hair. But we're not going to reminisce, we're not going to get back into that, make ourselves want to cut our hair again. We're not doing that. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you liked it. Make sure you share this with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Okay, subscribe to that channel, and I will see you soon. Bye.